The next video will involve me roasting Henny again. And the next video will involve me roasting Mr. Francis Falls and Michael Jordan as well. The next two videos, but the second one will involve me roasting Henny, and the other one will involve me roasting Mr. Francis too as well. This first topic for this video will be talking about the console wars pretty much. So yeah, let's get to it. Obviously, couldn't make no videos yesterday, unfortunately, because my phone was overheating. Obviously, Sony has nothing coming, guys. Like I said, all they got coming is NBA 2K25, MLB The Show 2025, Madden 2025, August 16th, Tekken 9, January of next year, Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3 next year. Also, Borderlands 4, that's later on September as well. Yakuza 12, Beyond a Dragon Like Me, New World Order. I said Sony don't got no first parties. And I told Diamante took the main first parties away because the game you played to Diamante as well was also Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. They took that away too, so now it's on Microsoft now. So you won't be able to play it, unfortunately, on Sony no more. The game is still the purchase on Sony Diamante, yes, but you won't be able to play on Sony no more because Sony took that. Sony got their main first parties taken by Microsoft for its Activision, and all of the Activision games on Nintendo as well, including Crash Bandicoot, all the Crash Bandicoots, including Crash Bandicoot 5, when that comes out, in 6, the last two Crash Bandicoots as well. And all the other Crash Bandicoots, they took all the Activision games, including Spyro, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Also, they took Call of Duty, all the Call of Duties, including the ones that are coming out going into this year and next year and beyond. So you really got nothing to play them on to as well, other than the games you were obviously playing, including Elden Ring as well. Do you understand? I said, well, I've been getting to smoke to Microsoft, like I said, but I can't really get to smoke to Microsoft as much because they haven't lost any games day and date yet. And not only that, for anybody that has both consoles or know I'm going to have both consoles soon, kind of me to have Series S all digital in November continues Black Friday when my aunt gets it for me more than likely. And it kind of me get my last Sony console will be in the summer more than likely. So, like I said, I got no first parties coming our way other than Concord, but Concord, that game's going to fail from the beginning because it's a live service game. Also, they got all these remakes coming out and all these remasters coming out. Like I said, the PS5 is a remake station and a remaster station, pretty much. It's pretty much what it is, and I told my cousin this too as well. You knew you was getting yourself into on PS5 because it's not sponsored by Unreal Engine 5.3. It's sponsored by Unreal Engine 4.3. Unreal Engine 5.3 is Microsoft. And also, Unreal Engine 5.3, 6.3 is sponsored by Microsoft. When their last consoles come out from Microsoft, that's Unreal Engine 7.3 and 8.3. Told my cousin this too as well. We need to talk about these consoles. We need to talk now, whether he likes it or not, because it's getting way out of hand. They got no first parties coming. They got only second and third parties coming out. And also retro games and indie games from Nintendo as well. So like I said, I told you Monty this too as well. They got no first parties coming out this year. No first parties. I know you're going to say Ghost of Tsushima is first party. I said, no, it's not. Second party. The SIE. If you know the difference between the first party, then you will know what the difference between the first party and the second party is. First party is a first person. first person games, and they don't got the first person games no more now. That's the whole point between the first party and the second party, Diamante as well. I know you're gonna say Ghost of Tsushima 2 and Death Stranding 2 first party accounts, and no, not the second and third party. They're not true first parties because they're not first persons. They're second person and third person games. Ghost of Tsushima 2 and Death Stranding 2. Call of Duty is first person. Bethesda, as far as the Doom games, are first person. And also first party as well. Elder Scrolls, that's first party because that's RPGs. All the Elder Scrolls games, first party because they're RPGs. I know they wanted to go and say, what about God of War Egypt? That's first party in there. So no, that's second party because SIE. Same way with the sport game will be the show 2025 once that comes out. Hold up, brain. Okay. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just had to check my clothes. Obviously, with my had to check my clothes. Obviously, see if my clothes were done. Obviously, had to take a little breather, pretty much. Had to put my clothes on drainage bin. Sorry about that. Hold up, guys, as well. So, like I was saying about console wars, obviously, that's the topic at hand, pretty much. Like I was saying, I know I was going to say, well, what about God of War Egypt, Cole? And, what's that game? Death Stranding 2, I know that's not first party, that's second party. Because it's not a first person, it's a second person and third person RPGs. I also told them out there as well. They got nothing coming other than Tekken 9 and Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3, but you see me call out, out there, my mom, Junk is on nostalgic. My mom, obviously, real much over nostalgic, and Junk is over nostalgic. Because you about to see her death. Potential death that I'm about to see, I won't be able to see, unfortunately, because she's still in Harford County. But anyways, it's no story for another time. Anyways, they got no first parties coming. And I know they was going to say the Call of Duty is not the main first one. I said, yeah, because it's first person. And they took all the Call of Duties away. Microsoft took all the Call of Duties away. I know they wanted to say, well, I'm a Microsoft do that. They don't got the money to do that. I said, yeah, they do. And they paid it off in a great way, as far as them buying Activision and splitting the deal with Bethesda, pretty much. You know, the Bethesda games are still going to be cross-gen multi-platform as well, as well. I told you, they got nothing coming. Oh, they want to say, I'm on it, don't try, just wait. I said, well, Maybe a fanboy, like I said, but I've been calling out getting Sony all year long, Devontae, as well, just like last year and years ago and years past. They don't got no first parties coming. They have only second and third parties, and then maybe the fighting games and the retros. Like I said that in all my videos, including my daily recaps from this month as well, for all the months that posted content pretty much. I told you they got no first parties coming. I know Demon was going to say Ghost Judge Demon 2, Kyle. I said no, Ghost Judge Demon 2 is second and third, second and third party. The second party for that game in particular, but the other games you play too are also third party because they don't have the true first parties no more, which is Call of Duty, and all the Crash Bandicoots and all the Transformer games. Those are Activision games as well. Sony took all, Microsoft took all those away. They wanted as well. And they wanted to say this can't be true. I said, well, this is true. Sony is broke. The memberships went up due to the price hike. The memberships went up due to the price hike. Not saying Microsoft's price hike for their memberships are not going up until September 12th, so they got a little bit of time. But anyways, like I said, they got no first parties coming. And the main first party Microsoft took away was Call of Duty and the Transformer game, the Crash Bandicoot games, and Transformer games. I know D1 is going to say, what about Ghost of Tsushima 2, Kyle? We made the show 2025, Kyle, and also Death Stranding 2, Kyle. I said, I told you I did the second and third party games. Well, MLB the show is 2025. Once that comes out, that's second party. But Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghost of Tsushima 2, that's second party. That's not first party. And that's single player games. Single player games are not sustainable. I told them all this in all of it, even in my daily recaps as well. Single player games are not sustainable. I said, yeah, they also know that you keep defying that thou shalt not kill sin, that's gonna be your demise. They all say as well. Can't defy the sin, man. I'm like, come on. Cause I told you, they got no first party coming. The single player games are not sustainable. Cause they're spending $3+ million on every single player game, pretty much, including the ones that defy your mains, pretty much. And they're really breaking their pockets pretty much them all day as well. Anybody that has the consoles as well, as far as Sony is concerned. So if anybody has both Sony consoles, all three consoles, count Microsoft, y'all should be concerned about Sony right now, because Sony has an uncertain future right now. But the next video I'll tell about me roasting Henny too as well, and then the third video I'll talk about me roasting Mr. Francis, my homeboy Mr. Francis Falls and Michael Jordan. In the next two videos when I roast Henny and Mr. Francis, but that's after this video, obviously. But anyways, getting back to the topic at hand. Like I said, I know you're gonna say God of War Egypt was the first party. I said, yeah, but it's technically second party because RBG, God of War Egypt. Once that comes out again, I told you about as well. So like I said, they got no first parties coming. Microsoft took the main first parties away after the ABK case went through a while ago. So like I said, Sony has an uncertain future right now. I know the reason why I say the console sales, and I say, well, you think about the eras that started those console sales, PS1, PS2, PS3, and PSP here, and let's not forget the eras that started in PS4 as well. I know you're going to say PS4 is holding the back. I said, tell me, no, it's not, because they still got all the PlayStation hits of all time on that console, and they also got the retros that obviously got 100% in as well, including Super the Astronaut, which is the UFO Interactive Games Studio, and also got S-Mobile Games Studio, as far as the retros, and also the other studios as far as the retro games, and all the second and third parties, and all the greatest PlayStation hits as far as any game, including fighting games of all time on there. I know you're going to say PS4 is holding back for that has PS5, so no, it's not. Because a lot of people didn't upgrade to PS5. And I was one of them. I didn't upgrade for good reason. If I got PS4 back in the summer, that'll be the one I stick to once I get Microsoft Series S all digital in November during Black Friday season. I'm still getting Microsoft regardless. I'm getting Sony back in December. If I can find the Sony console for a reasonable price. Before Smart or eBay, depending on what console it is. Whatever console is, those are my last two consoles for life. Either it's PS4 or PS3. Whatever one I get, that's my last console. But I get shirts that's all digital. During Black Friday season for my that control both memberships pretty much Game Pass Core and Game and PlayStation Plus Essential for 3 months as well, and Game Pass Core for 3 months. But anyways, Sony has no first parties coming. And I told it, you know what I'm saying, don't too much. I said, well, Sony has an uncertain future right now because they got nothing coming. And they're eating Astro's Prey. It's the last two games, last service games they got coming out this year. And those are going to fight like a mofo. And they got a console controller and a Astro's Playroom controller, DualSense controller. It does look retro. The console controller looks sucky, but the Astro's Playroom one looks better than the console one. That says a lot. Anyways, so like I said, they got no first parties coming in all day. I told you this. I know you want to say, what about what was that other game you played? I forgot the name of the other samurai game. It wasn't Sekiro Shadows Die. You played that one. Sekiro Shadows Die. It was another one I forgot you played. It wasn't just Ghost of Tsushima as well. It was another. I forgot the name of it. I said, what about that game? That's first party. I said, no, that's second party because I told you. And I said to them on that. I say it again. Microsoft took the main first parties away. All of them. Mostly all of them, including Sekiro Shadows Die twice again. You played and Prototype 1 and 2. And 3 and 4, once they make 3 and 4. Prototype 3 and 4 as well. They took all of those away. And they split 50-50 falls Bethesda falls the cross-gen, the multiplayer for games falls the first person, including Doom and Elder Scrolls and Fallout 5, but they based Fallout 5 and 6 over Jim Ryan's demise. And Hayden Hurst and the agency of demise, he's working with demise as well. Hiroki Tonight hired those two idiots and simpletons. But anyways, so like I said, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube. We like all my videos pretty much. YouTube names are Raiders Power 8, Royal Hutch 6. That's my Sony Forever. Nickname 100, Raiders Power 8, nickname 100. Royal Hutch Podcast, nickname 100. And that's why Sony Podcast follows my choice nickname. Make sure you follow me all three of my YouTube accounts. Follow me on TikTok, Win Queen 4. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, Win Heart. I'm on a Twitch affiliate now. Furry Kingdom, That's My Sony 1, Raquel Roth, Yugi Hutch, and Retro Hutch. All find my Twitch accounts. Make sure you add me on Instagram. And follow me on Instagram, WWE Legend 2, Chun-Li Lin, Hutch Konami. My new merch and Facebook and Instagram one, Kyle Hutchinson as well. Make sure you add me on Facebook. My whole main name spelled. I had to spell it backwards to keep my account from being compromised. Obviously, you'll see the health picture on it as well. Make sure you add me on Sony. Plus PSN, I had Sony back in the center, guys. Just y'all wait. Cannot wait. We'll have Microsoft Series. That's all digital in November during Black Friday season as well. But get back to the topic what I was saying, obviously. Make sure you have me on those accounts, guys, that I just mentioned. But anyways, I told them all that they got no first parties coming. Like I said, it's not looking good for Sony, Demonte, as well. Sony has an uncertain future right now. And as I told everybody that has Sony or Microsoft, all three consoles, or two consoles, or one console, or all three consoles, Sony has nothing coming. They are empty. As far as games, all they got second parties and third parties in retro games. And all the PlayStation hits on PS4. Like I said, I know you're going to say PS4 is on. I say, no, it's not. PS4 and PS3 is not holding back. I know that's what the amount is going to say, and I said, that's not true. That's your opinion. Did not ask for it. F your opinion on that. Because a lot of people didn't upgrade because either they couldn't afford the console, or if they had the money out there, they just chose to stick to their previous console because it wasn't worth the upgrade. It wasn't worth the upgrade them out there as well. So yeah, I'll get PS4 back. Or PS3 back, whatever one it is, in the summer. But it'll be my last one. Once I get started, that's all digital. In November, those will be my last two consoles. I did it. That was my goal, my IEP, to have both consoles. Once I did that, that's my last two consoles. I just had to get my two carrying cases off of Temu pretty much later on during the year, before the year's out. Off of Temu pretty much my carrying cases, console carrying cases, I had something to carry them in as well. It's all digital once I get those games pretty much. Yeah, yeah. But okay, guys, I end the video right there. It's at 20 minutes now. The next video will probably be roasting Henny in the next video. Then probably goes with Mr. Francis. My homeboy Mr. Francis, also Michael Jordan's too as well. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you watch this video, guys, as well. Make sure you drop a like and view the video as well. Yeah, yeah.